really nice homes, guys. Nice designs, I love it. And I'm really curious if they are compliant or not. I'd love to inspect them on the house just to show how good the industry really is, how good the VBA are doing their job in terms of compliance and proactive inspections. So let's see how good one of these homes are, guys. Let's go. And I am in Safety Beach today doing a post handover inspection of this home that is just under 5 years old. Now, this home here has been bought and sold multiple times, and now the new homeowners who bought the property for more than $3 million are very disappointed. They bought the home thinking that it's still under warranty and that they have a regulator, the VBA, who can just jump onto it and fix the defects and, you know, hopefully help them out with rectifying some of the items and chasing the builder. When they contacted the builder simply said, hey mate, sorry, you've got water ingress, you got to maintain the silicone, mate. The salty air deteriorates the silicone, mate. You're on your own. Let's just have a look at this $3 million home, guys, and let me know what you think. Let's start with the roof. I'm going to actually start with the drone so I can get a bit of an idea of what we're dealing with here. You can see it's a double-story home. It's comprises of lightweight cladding, brickwork, a mixture of both worlds. Flat roof. So, yep, you guessed it right. We might have a lot of box gutter problems here. Rain heads are non-compliant already, we can see that. Let's get right into it, guys. Let's go.
Taking off.
It's a bit of birds going around, but we'll have a look and see how we can go. Let's go. It's pretty windy, so we'll see how it goes. I'm on the lower roof now, and as you can see here, the Axon cladding has been installed from James Hardie. The boards are from James Hardie, but the installer, we don't know who it is. Obviously it's a builder, but as you can see, check out how all the nails are coming out. Pin nails right there are popping out everywhere. Check it out, guys. Check it out. And also, have a look at this, how they've used class 2 screws. Unbelievable. Look how they're rusting, because salty air is around us everywhere. We're at Safety Beach. This is basically a zone where you're required to use class 3 screws and above. That's a minimum. And these guys obviously use whatever was laying around. And you know what? Let's go on the upper roof and see what's going on, guys. All right, I am on the upper roof now. And check this out, guys. Have a look at this workmanship. Do your best and silicone the rest everywhere, as you can see. Look at this work. The first thing I noticed is that this capping right here has no anti-capillary break. You know, it's just been cut, as you can see. Have a look at it. Shine a bit of light for you guys. Let's have a look. Obviously there's some kind of patchwork has been happening for the last couple of years here. Let's see what else is going on. We can see that this sump is non-compliant. High capacity setup here. It's around 300 mil. Non-compliant. This is non-compliant. Let's have a look at what's going on underneath this box cutter. The sarking does not enter the box cutter at all as per the standards. Have a look at this, guys, and also the vertical termination of this box cutter is non-compliant. There'll be an extract for you guys to see. Let's keep going and have a look what else is going on here. So this is the first breach that we saw. I mean, look how many flashings these guys have. Look at this, slapping whatever they've got. They got an apron flashing right here, and then they got another flashing right here, and then they got the capping going on top. I mean, what the hell is going on? $3 million home, and this is what you get, guys. Silicon. All right, let's keep going. This box cutter here as well. You can see how this box cutter has been fixed. Let's have a look how long this box cutter is and see if this complies. I mean, we've got a longer box cutter, but I'm just curious to see if there is a movement joint installed. 6 meters. So there should be a movement joint right here, not installed. You can see how they fixed the box cutter. They fixed it here, there, a couple of spots they fixed it. And also where the sump is installed is also a fixing point. This sump is also non-compliant. Guys, this sump is also non-compliant. Massive claim here for the roof plumbing insurance claim. Really good insurance job right here, guys. And check this out. What a find. Look at this. Not joined. Look at this. Look at this. Guys, where's the VBA doing their proactive inspections? They're nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen, guys. Look at this box cutter. Not even one expansion joint. Expansion joints are nowhere to be seen, guys. They've got 3 sumps here. Let's measure and to see how long this box cutter is. This is a pretty long box cutter. And I'll try to get it with my laser. I'll just zoom in on it. Try to get a really good measurement. So it's around 19 meters and not even one expansion joint. See, that's what I don't get. We have a regulator here in Victoria, and where's the inspections? Look at this. This guy spent all this money now to buy this home, and there is zero accountability for these guys. I mean, come on. Where's your proactive inspection, guys? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's no safety anchor points on this roof. It should be a requirement that every single home has to have an anchor point so that a VBA can hook it on and get up and do your work, bro. Serious. Now this is non-compliant. It doesn't even meet the minimum standards. I'm walking on this roof right here. I haven't even started, literally, and I can really see multiple non-compliant items that have been contributing to the water ingress, because when you get the heavy rainfalls here, those overflows right there, this sump cannot keep up with the water intensity. It's too much. It's all wrong, guys. even the heights of the box cutters, the high end. Let's go have a look at the high end, what it is. So this here is literally, I bet you, let's make a bet, 75 mil. I bet you. Yep, I'm right. 75, actually, sorry, 70, even less than 70. Less than 70 mil. There you have it, guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to document all these things so I can get down here, so I can get down to the lower roof and start my other work. There's apparently balconies leaking as well. I mean, look at this, guys. There's a box cutter right here. Can you see it? Look at this box cutter, guys. No overflow anywhere. No side duct, no high capacity, nothing. Non-compliant. There you go, guys. Literally, I've been here for like nearly just about 15 minutes and the roof is completely stuffed. The box cutters have to get ripped off. Let's go down and see what else we're dealing with. Apparently the cladding also is non-compliant. So, all right, let's go. I know you guys might be saying that, hey, this is a 5-year-old home, you know, this standards doesn't apply, whatever. The extract's going to be on the screen, but have a look at this, guys. There's a home right there that has non-compliant rain heads. Another home right there, brand new, all non-compliant rain heads. Non-compliant. Look at this. Not sure if you guys can see. See the rain heads right over there in the lower roof? Non-compliant. And I can probably see the spreaders. I mean, I'm gonna go have a look, see if I can get a better angle to show you guys. I mean, this guy next door is getting a free inspection. I mean, have a look, guys. Oh my God, serious. Look at this. There's a spreader right there that's discharging onto a flashing. Incorrect. It's not even sealed. It's right over there at the end. The rain heads are non-compliant. The cappings look like they don't have the correct fall requirements as well. I mean, disaster, guys. Let's have a look what's going on around us here. I mean, I know you guys want to see a bit of a view because I know we've got some guys watching from the deserts of Saudi Arabia, watching this maybe. Have a look, guys. Nice scenery. There's some workers there doing the framework. Have a look, guys. What a beautiful life, guys. Beautiful life right here. Look at this, non-compliant as well. So let's keep going, guys. Look at this, beautiful scenery, guys. Enjoy the view. Oh no, there's a bit of rain coming, I better start. I was right, it is raining. So I'm gonna go to the other lower roofs. I gotta finish all the roofs and then we'll start going inside and start scanning and seeing what the hell's going on. So let's keep going, guys. So it looked like it stopped raining, thank God. I'm on this lower roof right here, guys. Have a look. Have a look at this creative setup right here. They've got a lower roof section right here. This spreader apparently was redirected straight into this rain head because it was spreading right there and causing water ingress into the kitchen area. Now, let's have a closer look and see what they've done here. I mean, the first thing I like to do is put my level here on this capping to show that it's non-compliant. Let's go, get up and have a look. What's going on here? A very small box cutter. I mean, this box cutter here was responsible for the catchment area upstairs. The higher catchment area discharges onto this lower roof right here. And obviously it was discharging somewhere around here and causing the splashing and all that is causing it to go behind the upstand and into the home. So this guy was very creative. He used a class 2 screw, didn't seal. I mean, he probably used the same pipe, not sealed, it's deteriorating already. This has to be sealed as per the standards, and it discharges straight here. Now, when it does discharge into this outlet right here, you can see that they've sealed the outlets from this sump. So this sump's got a non-DTS, non-dim to satisfy setup. First of all, 300 mil by 100 mil. If you do want to have this kind of setup right here, it has to be 600 mil, 150 mil deep. I mean, we're talking about the minimum standards here. And this kind of setup, this inverted pop here is non-compliant. So it discharges the water to this rain head right here, non-compliant rain head. And there you go, guys. This is what's going on here, non-compliant setup. The main unit performance solution. I don't know who the hell's gonna write this up. Hit me up, whoever does it. 300 mil, 100 mil, non-compliant as well. You can't fix this pop like this here. It has to be, see the flange, it has to be underneath the box cutter. So see how this deteriorates right here? Have a look, guys. This the silicone will deteriorate. And then you'll get as well water going inside the home. Very unfortunate situation here. As well, massive rain head. Massive rain head. for what? Serious. Oh my God. And this flashing is non-compliant as well. I mean, this Axon panel installation looks okay here. Let's see what's going on here. There's a sarking right here. You can see the sarking, and I can see a bit of the frame as well inside there. Look at the polystyrene. Oh, there's the frame. Can you see it, guys? Let me just put a bit of light there. Yep, there you go, guys. Wind-driven rain. Welcome in. Let's keep going here as well. I mean, these things are so, like, they are minor issues. I mean, this section here, this is major. This is minor. I mean, look, they've tried to squirt a bit of silicone there. Didn't do it correctly. Check out the class 2 screw. Already deteriorating. I mean, come on, guys. You're selling the property for such a good price. Spend another 50 bucks and get a box of screws, mate. Minimum, class 3 screws, exterior, and go above. Spend another 50 bucks and tell the homeowner, hey, I've actually went above and beyond. I've used the best screws that they're gonna last more than 10 years for you, mate. It's an extra 100 bucks, done deal. And that's all you need for the project. I mean, come on, guys, please. Look at this now. Now the homeowner has to use the plumber's insurance to rectify all these items. Class 3 screws, guys, and also look at this poor silicone job here. Look at this. I mean, what the hell is this, guys? Oh, silicone everywhere, poor workmanship. There is a clause in HB 39 also that specifies when a roof plumber does complete his works, it has to be clean. You can't have silicone laying around like that. The VBA loves using that clause because it's an easy clause to use. I mean, look, I love the VBA guys who do the roof inspections. They're pretty good. But they have to allow them to go on the roof safely. So just making it a requirement to have anchor points on the roof for residential buildings. I never see them. Every single time I go to a job, no anchor points. I mean, and there's serious issues on the roof, as you saw right now. Non-compliant box gutters, non-compliant design of the roof. Like, this needs to change, guys. Guys are using, like the homeowners are spending a lot of money on the homes. And builders as well. Builders, they get these registered plumbing practitioners to undertake the roofing works, trusting them. Like I do. I trust the roof plumbers. Hey man, you're registered, bro, no problem. Do your crap. Sorry. Do your thing and smash it out and give me the certificate. And we rely on the certificate. The VBA doesn't check the work. The roof plumber signs off his own work saying, mate, my work complies, bro. Done deal. The VBA accepts the certificate as it's a compliant document, and they believe the roof plumber. For example, this home right here has a COC, has a certificate of compliance. The VBA accepted it. Mate, this is just such a schmozzle. And then, when there's a water leak like this, the homeowner takes the builder to court, and it's not his fault. It's a roof plumber. And the VBA, they're doing stuff for, mate. Serious. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the whole thing. The whole industry is just stuffed, and we have to change together. Together, guys. So let's keep going, man. All right, so now I'm on the other side of the lower roof, and we can see a lot of issues here, guys. Take a look. So, first of all, this balcony was leaking, and apparently the owner put a bit of silicone and it kind of fixed the problem, but we'll take a look at that shortly. However, take a look at this setup, guys. We have a catchment area here that discharges onto this box gutter, which then discharges onto this sump right here, and there is no overflow. It is a requirement under AS 3500 that there has to be an overflow. Either there has to be a discharge straight into a rain head, or two types of overflows, a side duct or high capacity overflow device. Nothing here, guys. Nothing here at all. Second breach is we've got also the capping that has no upstand and pressure flashing. If you do want to install it this way against the cladding, you have to incorporate an upstand and a pressure flash. I mean, look at this. This only relies on silicone, guys. Check this out. Same thing here. They've got an upstand, but it is incomplete. It should have a pressure flashing as well. Non-compliant, guys. Check out the class 2 nails they've used there. Stop using these fixings. They're pretty crap. Stop using them, guys. They're not meant to be used for external applications. Let's keep going. And then we have here another box gutter as well that discharges straight. It's a free flowing box gutter design that freely discharges onto this non-compliant rain head. And also, guys, you can see
right here. See where the box cutter is butting against the rain head, non-compliant. It has to be joined together. Maximum 25, maximum 40 mil apart fixings. Look at that, non-compliant. So non-compliant sealing of this box cutter to the rain head, which is a requirement under HB 39 and AS 3500.3, guys. Non-compliant works everywhere. And then we have this balcony here. So this balcony right here has got no movement joints whatsoever. It is already in breach of the manufacturer's specifications and also the Australian standards, and there's no movement joint also as per the James Hardy Sky on cladding. Now I don't know what cement sheet cladding they have under there. They might have Cementel or they might have Sky on. If it is Sky on, they do not allow this penetration of the substrate. Have a look at this, guys. Let me just get my knife out. Take a look at this, guys. Let me just bring this up like this. Put a bit of light. Check this out. They've actually fixed into the substrate. And what does that tell you, guys? And look, it's not even waterproofed. First of all, this is broken. They've fixed it too hard somewhere and they've compromised the tile, which might have compromised the membrane. And not only that, this penetration right here has penetrated the membrane and it hasn't been attended to. So any water that goes underneath here will eventually go into this fixing point right there. So that is non-compliant setup, guys. There's no movement joint whatsoever. There's already compromised. All these fixings right here, those spigots right there have been installed on top of the, like into the waterproofing. And then they've installed these covers to cover it up, and they've siliconed, as you can see, so water doesn't go in. Yeah, the surface water will not go in, but the subsurface water, the water that's underneath the tiles, the water table that expands over time, will eventually reach those areas and go downstairs. I mean, look at this. There's a compromised area right there. Water goes in. Someone siliconed all the little weep holes. So this kind of setup right here allows the subtile water to escape, which might have been compromised already. I don't know. But the whole setup is non-compliant. This all has to get demolished. I mean, the roof has to get demoed. The whole thing has to be changed. The box cut is ripped out. We've got so far this balcony as well needs to be changed as well. Has to get removed. A lot of issues already, guys. That's why it's so important to get an inspection before you buy your home. I mean, if you do buy your home as well, the VMIA here in Victoria and the QBCC, they're both in bed together. Those guys, if you buy a home and you got a report knowing about the defects and then you try to claim insurance, you're not covered by the insurance, and I'll leave an extract. So just remember, if you buy a home and you did get an inspection report and then you bought it knowing about the defects, the VMIA will not cover you anymore. Wow, thank you, VMIA. I appreciate that. You tell us to get inspections done. The QBC recent article says that they should get, you guys, we highly recommend getting an inspection before buying a home. And now we know why. So I'll put an extract on the screen, guys, for a news article that was recently done. And these guys, this family in Queensland got shafted because they bought a home with an inspection report. Then they tried to claim insurance to rectify all the water leaks, and they're not covered. Very unfortunate situation. Now let's have a look at this area right here with these axon panels. Apparently there's a leak there. I'm gonna leave a little video snippet of what happens in this area. We're gonna see what's going on, guys, so let's go. So now we're at the problem area right here. There is a leak right there, and I'll put a video to show you guys from the homeowner. He sent me a video showing the water going inside this section right there, and we'll do a thermal scan later on. However, this section right here, guys, I went up there and I had a quick look, but I want to do some live kind of testing while I'm there. Now, I'm gonna put a video as well to show you guys what happens in this area right here. Now, the Axon panels, they are prone to water ingress if you don't install it properly, guys. Like, first of all, flashings have to be installed. I can see flashings there, no problem. But what I can see the problem is here, guys. I reckon it's those joints right here. Let me put some light on it. See those joints up there? This is where the problem is. And right there, guys. See those joints right there? Water is getting into those joints. It is getting in. And then when it goes behind the cladding, when it goes behind those sheets, it wants to get out. It wants to escape. You know, there is a Z flashing right here, and I'll put a detail for it of how it looks like. Now, we don't know if this is installed correctly or not. Let's see if there's any butt joints in it, because sometimes the joints, there's a joint right here. Sometimes the joints are not installed properly as well. Now, I'm curious to see if there is a leak here as well in this section. But apparently the builder got contacted, the roof plumber got contacted, and they don't know what's going on here. They failed to rectify, and even they failed to identify the cause of the water ingress. So let's see if we can work this out together. First of all, this pipe here, non-compliant. I mean, look at this. It looks like it's 100 years old. Check this out, guys. Oh my God. It's already rusting like crazy. Not sealed right here. This has to be sealed. These are minor items. You know, we've got the screws as well, class 2 screws, non-compliant rain head. What else have we got here? We've got, look at these weep holes, guys. The weep holes, I mean, there's no cover right here. So this is in breach of the National Construction Codes. I'll put an extract for you guys. So there might be some problems here as well where water is not escaping and building up and going inside. And also, this gas pipe right here is non-compliant and has to get rectified ASAP, guys. There is a couple of cases, and we'll put some extracts from the website to show you guys. I think it costs around $7 to rectify, but this is in breach of the Australian standards as well, guys. Needs to be fixed. Look at this here. Nice finish, guys. So let's get up there and see what's happening. So the first thing we can see, guys, here is that the Axon cladding goes onto this capping and it's hard up against it. Look how hard up. It's actually hard up against it. The specifications for James Hardie Axon panels installation states it has to be 50 mil off. So we'll use our little ruler section right here, and you can see that 50 mil is around here, right there. Oh, even 20 mil, 30 mil, it's got no clearance. So that is already in breach of the manufacturer's installation manual, which voids warranty, unfortunately. Now, I'm gonna dry this section up here. We're gonna dry it up. We're gonna dry it up with my car rag that sucks the water nicely. Look at this. Let's clean that up, guys. And straight away. All right, guys, are you ready for this? Let me know if you guys are ready. Check this out, guys. Check this out. So I've just dried it, yeah? And look what's happening. We're getting water coming out already, guys. Now, I don't like to wreck my ruler that much, but I'm gonna poke this like this and see what happens. See if any water comes out, guys. Obviously, this is sealed really, really well. So we're gonna see if there's any water entrapped anywhere. Actually, I'll use my knife. So we're gonna use my knife to just cut out some silicone. You can see the water, guys. Look at this water trapped behind. As you can see. Check it out, guys. Water just trapped underneath there, which will promote the water to bypass this Z flashing as well and make its way eventually behind this wall. Non-compliant installation of this flashing, non-compliant installation of the cladding, guys. It needs to be all removed and rectified properly. You can't just do silicone like this and think it's done. So you can see, guys, someone's tried to silicone this joint right here because they knew the installation was non-compliant. and that joint does not have any silicone in it. So we're gonna apply some water on this joint and see what actually happens, and we'll take it from there. So let's go. So guys, as you can see right here, I can't see any water at the moment, but look at the towels. The homeowners are ready for any water ingress. So check out the deterioration of timber right here. Have a look. I'm gonna use my other light to get a better view for you guys on how much it's deteriorated. So water does go inside and obviously deteriorates the floor as well. Take a look. So let's put some water and do some testing now. Water and test it. We're gonna spray right on the area right there, guys. Let's put it on jet. Chuck some water right there and see what happens. I might need more pressure. I'll just set up the ladder and I'll be back. Up and spray. Hopefully I don't get my face. So I'm gonna just spray right into that joint. I'm getting it a bit wet. This is for my viewers. I want to get a nice angle in there and see if it does leak inside. But let's have a look. While the water's going down, let's take a look at what happens here. Let's take a look. Well, it's all sealed at the moment, so hopefully we'll get some water coming in. Oh, I'll go and yeah, I'm seeing if water coming in now. Yeah, all right, yeah, that'd be good, yeah. So I got the owner to spray some water for me. Let's go. All right, thank you. And we have some coffee, biscuits. Oh yes, thank you very much. So we're waiting for water to come in. Let's check this, put the moisture meter on. It's maxed out. You can see a bit of swelling here as well. Water seems to be all right here. Let's put it at the top there. Yep, there you go. Water as well. Let's put it at the bottom here. Seems all right. Really easy to check the moisture levels. We're gonna take a tour around the home and see what's going on. Look at this dark grey section right here. If I put my moisture meter right there, you can see elevated moisture levels right here. Let's check out this window jamb. It's got water in it. Check out all the grey bits everywhere here. See this here? Water staining. Right here. Elevated moisture levels. Here as well. Let's check out this jamb. Elevated moisture. Let's keep going here. Oh, here seems all right, nice and dry as you can see. This section nice and dry, but there might be a problem right here. So that's water ingress already. Let's check out this side.
Yep, elevated moisture as well. And here's that section where the spreader was that got redirected. There was a leak right here. They patched it up. Let's go upstairs and have a look at other items. There's another section that they've notified us about that there's mold growing. Let's take a look, guys, and see. Nice clean home, I love it. Check this out, guys. Mold already developing. It's dry, so this might have been fixed with a bit of silicone, but there is mold present in the home. Let's take a look at the bathrooms while we're here. So who wants to make a bet that the bathrooms are non-compliant? I can feel it. So we look at these door openings right here, a wet area and another wet area right here. Wet areas under AS 3740 2010, and I'm going to leave a table on the screen that shows that this area right here, which is the door entry, has to have a water stop that ties into the perimeter flashing. Now if you look closely, you can see that this angle right there is not connected to the perimeter flashing. So this is non-compliant already. So this has to get demoed. We've got an enclosed shower area with no hob or set down, which also requires a water stop to be installed to the perimeter of this shower screen. And you can see there is nothing there. Have a look at this, non-compliant. Now we can't see any damage at the moment, and that's because these homeowners only live here for a couple of days a week. So the water table that gets formed underneath the tiles gets dried up over time. So that's why the damage is not yet visible. Let's have a look at the other ensuite. This is the master bedroom ensuite here, guys. Let's take a look. We've got a walk-in ensuite right here, and straight away you can see that this is the angle that I am talking about, guys, right here. It terminates here. It has to get returned and then tied into the perimeter flashing. Not installed. Like, this is non-compliant, and there'll be a detail on the screen to show you guys how it is supposed to be installed, guys. Also, this beautiful shower right here. Check this out, guys. Really nice setup. Unfortunately, it needs to be demoed completely to rectify this item because there is no water stop installed to this shower as well. The water table over time will expand. If you haven't seen my podcast, go check it out. We talk to a waterproofing expert and we explain those things about why it's so important to have a water stop to stop the water table underneath the tiles to expand and deteriorate building elements. Now, this owner has to chase this ASAP because the warranty period might be void later on. So after 10 years time in Victoria, there's no more warranty. So if this problem happens after 10 years, he has to renovate the whole thing. So chase this up ASAP, guys. You see something like this where the angle does not terminate back and return and terminate into the perimeter flashing, non-compliant, guys. I'll put a detail. So we'll keep scanning and see what's going on here. If we can see any more leaks here. I'm thinking there might be. So there was a box gutter that runs all the way. From here, the box gutter runs all the way, and I'm thinking, where that sump was, this is where that sump is that's causing all the trouble. The non-compliant sump is right there for some reason and it's leaking. So a lot of reasons why this is leaking. I can't see any more leaks, but we're going to thermally scan the whole home and see if there's any more points of ingress. Check out this lower roof area as well. Non-compliant. I mean, this estate over there as well is non-compliant. We've done a lot of homes there. A lot of homes. Every single home that we've been there was leaking. So be careful if you buy over there. Make sure you get it checked out. Guys, I just finished up. Thanks a lot for watching. If you learned something or you want to support my content, please, all you need to do is subscribe and like and share. But take a look around me here. I mean, this is a high-end suburb. We're not going to show any addresses, but take a look at this box gutter setup right there to the rain head. Non-compliant rain heads as well. These are brand new homes, guys. Brand new homes. And then we have this new home right there as well. Let's go have a look. I mean, these guys are building
a property right there. We're not going to go inside, but we can see the upper story right there, those chutes coming out, there's little holes, they're overflows, non-compliant overflows as well. Non-compliant rain heads over there, non-compliant rain heads as well. I mean, I'm not going to show the address, but over there, far away right there, you can see non-compliant ducts. So you can see that no matter how new your home is, got to be careful, because they might not be designed, the roof might not be designed to cope with the intensity, the rainfall intensity, the 1 in 100 year storm. You got to watch out, guys. Until next time, let's go.